Good morning! Wait for it. There he is. Before this vlog gets started, make sure you guys click on that red subscribe button, and next to it there's going to be a little bell. Click on that bell so you guys get notifications when our vlogs are live. We usually try to get them up in the morning. Sometimes they come out in the evening, so you guys will get that notification right when it's up.
Hello.
Okay, on to the vlog.
What I do? Click the bell? Yes, click the bell!
Click the bell! The day just started. We are mapping out where all of our fence is going and our columns and our litter that's in the bag. This is gonna take a lot of planning and work to get this done before it starts raining. So that is what I've been doing all morning. On top of that, trying to plan all of Journey's preschool stuff. Mimi said you can go to her house? Yeah. This girl and her Mimi. I had to get in the car and go get this package. There's this company that sent some toys and stuff for the kids. It's been gone, and every time we go to the post office, the thing is not open to get that package. It's just too big to fit in our box. And they keep emailing me asking me if I've received the package, and I haven't because I haven't picked it up yet. And on the way, I'm picking up coffee because I'm already tired from this ride. And I just picked up the package, and look at how big this thing is. Look how big. I can't even get a good angle. Here we go. So I think I already said that Tyler was gonna be gone all day. I called him and he's not. He is actually gonna be home in about an hour. I'm getting everything set up for that because he's gonna help me get all this stuff done. All right, so let me just show you guys what's going on. You know, we keep talking about it and we haven't really shown what we're doing. So let me just show you guys so you're like, oh, that's what they're talking about. I got these two set up on the trampoline. So they're nice and busy, and they're gonna be really hyper because I let them get Frosties when I went to go get my drink, and yeah. She was leaning completely forward trying to see Journey and Talon. So she's got a front row seat to this crazy display of trampoline jumpage. I went through the whole property and came up with this entire pile that is going to the dumps, but our dumps is not open until Friday. Look at all this. This barbecue was a done deal a while ago, but we still kept using it. He could never get this quad deck. So here's what my dad and I did. We mapped out where our columns are gonna go for the fence. So this square, it's like a 2x2. It's 15 feet off of our easement, which is what it needs to be. And we got to get this whole culvert filled in. So Tyler is getting a pipe. We have to get connectors, connect to the pipe, take out all the rocks, and then we have a tractor guy that worked at our house last time. He is going to fill in this entire culvert. Got this one filled in. We're going to taper it down, fill it in with rock, and cement it. But I believe our guy that is doing our columns is also going to be doing that. As the water comes down this hill, we have a lot that comes this way because the road curves. We're going to lay some seed like we did last year, so grass will grow, but it's going to come down and it's going to go into this cemented part with the rock and a drain through that tube right there. And then it's going to come all under here, past the stuff that's going to the dumps. It goes through this pipe, and then it's going to drain all the way out to the front, to the road. So this entire back part has to be cemented for our drainage, for my sanity. This is where our planter is going. Now my dad drew this outline for me just to kind of show me the basics, but it's actually going 2 feet in because I only want it coming like 3 feet off the wall. I don't want a huge planter. What we want to do is plant stuff here because our neighbors just drive down and they look at everything. So we figured we would plant some trees and plant some plants so that they can't look into our yard anymore. It's going to be going all around here so you guys can kind of see. This is the curvature of the planter, but it's not going to be this far out. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm explaining it. It makes sense in my head. You can see we did some circles. We have these huge rocks that are going to be stacked and they go up here. So this is also going to be a waterfall. So they already plumbed in all the water, all the electrical. You have a waterfall on the rocks, and then there's going to be 2 sides that the kids walk up. So they're not going to be walking up where the waterfall is going. Where Storm's at and how she's going down, well, we have to fill in dirt right there. And then these 3 piles of rocks are going to be placed all back there again. All the drainage that's up top, Tyler has to cement that also. These are like a lot of big projects. I hope this is not boring. I feel like this stuff is exciting to me and this is what we're doing, so I figured I would film it and show you guys. I'm about to cut all the hedges. They're too tall. So I'm gonna cut them before Tyler gets here.
Don't stop.
I've been doing laundry all day. The washer and dryer have not stopped going. Here's the pipe that is going to be going into the culvert. The next project for the next 2 days is gonna be to get out all of these rocks because I've gotta come out here and collect some pears. The kids have been munching on them, but I have not even had one. This is only one of 5 trees, but they all kind of look full like this. I got stopped while I was doing the hedges because this guy showed up and I'm like, who is this person? So the guy showed up to talk to us about doing the overhang. So see those 2 windows right there? We need an overhang that goes over it to keep the sun from coming in. And then we kind of need one to go in the back of the house too. So this is really bad lighting, I'm sorry. I cleaned out the chicken coop. I have no debris in there and I filled up their water and their food like usual. I haven't noticed too many eggs, so I thought I would make them more of a cozy spot. I went to go buy hay and Tyler's like, we have hay up there. I come up here and this is what the hay looks like. This is the bedding that we use for the baby chicks. Put some bedding in here so that the chickens will go in there and lay down and lay some eggs. So I got some on this side and some on the other side. Both of our apple trees are doing really good too. This one is green and then they kind of go from like reddish green to red. I haven't tried any yet, but Tyler said he just had one and it was really good. So I came up here to pick my own. Let's try this one.
Joy to the world.
Pear, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. We hope you guys did enjoy it. My face is blurry. There we go, now it's not. If you enjoyed this vlog, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Do you guys like green apples or red apples? I think the green apples are kind of sour, but I like the in-between, I guess.
I love me a red apple straight off the tree, but I love me a green apple with some cream cheese.
Oh. If you guys have not clicked on the red subscribe button, be sure to do that. Click on that little bell there so you guys will be a part of our notification squad. We'll see you
when we see you! Boosh.